Okay. Do you think that this works well with the video as a package?
Yeah, it's all quite like natural, and the sound of the video is quite natural as well. It's nothing heavy, and like any real strong music is quite relaxing. So I like the neutral flowers and stuff like that. I think it's
there you go. What do you like about the digipack? What's your favourite part about it?
I actually like the writing on the back. It's not all just the same font. Like the back's just as interesting to look at as the front actually, and as well it all matches in with the writing on the side.
Do you think that the outside designs match and fit with the inside designs?
The colours are quite different. Maybe the scribble like drawing definitely matches on the outside, so the theme's very much the same, but maybe there could be more sort of beachy stuff on the outside. So they all match, like the photos of the girl are all the same and the style of drawing's the same, but maybe sort of mix the darker colours and the writing inside and more beach stuff outside.
If you saw this, what genre would you think the artist was, just by looking at the case?
It's not really pop, it's more like, I don't know what, yeah, it's like, what's the genre of music?
Pop, folky.
Yeah, I'd say more, not really folk, but it's like more gentle pop music.
Pop,
yeah, nothing like really, girl band charty kind of stuff. It's more relaxed.
If you saw this, would you buy it?
Yeah, I think it's quite. I like how the case opens as well. It's a lot more different. It's individual.
Where would you expect to find this cover, and where would you expect to find the CD? On the internet or in stores? If stores, which stores?
I like to find them in store rather than on the internet, because you can actually see them. Probably mostly HMV or maybe in supermarkets as well.
And out of 10, what would you grade this as? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
Give it a good 8.
A good 8?
Yes.
Alright. What do you think of the magazine advert?
It's very eye-catching because it's simple and it's really easy to read as well. I quite like it that there's not a lot of writing, because there's no way that I'd stand and read it for ages, so I like it that it's short and sharp.
You say there's not a lot of writing. Do you think there's not enough? Is there enough information on there for you as an advert?
Yeah, maybe. Well, it gives everything you need. It's got a quote about it when it's out. Maybe just more the feel of the music, or maybe they want you to go and look for yourself, really. So it could give you. It's kind of more mysterious that it doesn't tell you, because it makes you want to go and find out more. So yeah, actually, I suppose it's good that it's not much writing.
Does it tie in well with the both the digipack and the video that you've seen? Do you think it works well as a package?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I like the colours and the writing all ties in well, and the style of the photo as well. Quite simple, but it goes along with the whole natural theme. I like it.
What's your favourite part of the magazine advert?
I quite like the photo of the girl actually, because it's not like some of the ones on the front of the CD cover were kind of long shots, but this one, because it's so close up, you don't immediately know what it's about, so you kind of think a bit more about what it could be inside. What do you think is the weakest point of it? Maybe the title and the name of the artist could. I don't know whether it needs moving over or something, but on the hair it's a little bit hard to read, so you might kind of forget her name if you wanted to type it into the internet or something like that. Would this advert make you want? Would this advert make you want to go and investigate the artist or buy the? Yeah, I think so, because it doesn't give everything away immediately. So you kind of, if you're a person, you think, oh, I'll just go and have a look, and then I think the digipack really would support it as well, because it's a lot more interesting. And what genre would you put to this? That kind of changes it a bit, because it's got the Enemy star rating on it, so then I would say it's going to be a lot more like charty and poppy, if you know what I mean, because they're rating it. Yeah. So from the advert, I wouldn't say it's as folky as the pack looks. Okay, and out of marks out of 10, 1 being low and 10 being high, what would you give it? I feel probably give that the 9 and say for that one.
A 9 for that. And
Yeah.
overall, as a package with the video, the digipack, and now the advert as well, what would you give the package as a whole, taking everything into account, out of 10?
I'll probably be 8 to 9. I'll probably say a 9 just because the reason I like this more is because it's so simple, so I would remember it better. So, and then I think when you were to actually go and see the digipack, I think you'd get a lot more information from it. So it works well that you don't get told much at the start, but then when you go and watch a video and you see the digipack, it really kind of supports it.
Okay.
Makes out a lot more.
Thank you. Right. Okay. What do you think of the digipack?
I like the back of it, like the colour, because not many CDs are all black on the outside that are from that kind of genre, because it's still quite girly with all the flowers and the kind of writing. So I like that, but then the inside, I don't like how it's a totally different colour, like it's just kind of a neutral colour. I don't like that switch, but I do like all the photos and drawings and things. I just think it should be a different, like slightly darker colour inside as well.
What's your favourite part about it?
The pictures, but then also the mix of like the drawings, which you can see are clearly drawn, but then because they're mixed with the pictures, it kind of makes it like quite cartoon. Like.
What about your least favourite part?
Probably the switching colour.
Okay. What genre do you think it is?
Kind of like not majorly pop, but it's like popular music, but kind of like a soulful pop, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Where would you expect to see it? On the internet or in shops? Which shops, if that's that case?
Probably like any music shops, kind of like HMV and all that sort of thing. Just anywhere, because it is quite like music that everyone would like. It's not specialist music.
And marks out of 10, what would you give it?
Probably a 9 for that. Just not a 10 because of the colour change.
Okay, what do you think of the magazine advert?
I like it because it's quite simple, and I like the photo as well.
Do you think it gives enough or too much information?
I don't think it gives a lot away, which is good because you don't want to know everything about the CD and music straight away. But I don't know if it says enough about what the song will be like. But you can kind of guess from the style.
What's your favourite part of it?
I like the background picture and then just the whiteness of that, because it's like that is what catches your eye. That would catch your eye if you were walking past it or whatever.
And what's your least favourite part?
The writing over the hair, because I can't read the bottom line or the last name.
The Sail Away.
Yeah.
Okay, and what genre do you think it is?
It looks quite classical there. Like, I know that's really weird, but it does look quite like a classical artist. The way she's kind of staring at nothing.
And marks out of 10, what would you give it?
Probably a 9.
9 as well. Okay, so overall, for all the package, for the digipack video and the magazine advert, what would you give it out of 10?
9.
Why would you do that?
Because it all does mix in well together. It's just the different, like, changing colours. Because the advert and the inside of the CD cover is like, they're the same colours, but it's just the outside that's slightly different, so I think that would probably lower it a little bit.